Dave, you just missed mail call.
Hell.
And we've got a couple of interesting items in here today. First of all, another one of these F-A-R-T letters. It's a card. It says Happy Father's Day to the man who knows how to make a lasting impression. And when you open it, of course, it makes gassy sounds. You're hearing it now.
Doesn't sound any different than any other morning in here.
Yeah, you didn't even notice.
But, you know, they've had these sound cards for a long, long time, and usually the deal is when you close the card, the sound stops.
Right.
The pop music, Who Let the Dogs Out, the Happy Birthday song,
Correct.
whatever.
Your own recording. Sometimes you can record your... And I said, I closed it. It wouldn't stop. It's
Just
like
keeps farting.
It's my worst nightmare. And so I said, all right, we're going to have to take the battery out of this thing. So Biggie said, right as I was reaching for it, it's like a guy in a movie, you know, trying to stop a bomb from detonating. Biggie said, stop. Stop immediately. We got numerous calls saying if you try to remove the battery, a glitter bomb will go off and glitter will be all over you. So that's the whole point, and that's why we were warned, don't open near electronic equipment.
You have the postmark on this guy? Who's from where this came from?
Yeah, let's take it.
The fart card?
No, that's just in a blank. It's in a blank.
Oh, it came in the
that's it. Here it is.
the business envelope
Yep.
with the manila.
Postmark here is it's from Tustin, California. Tustin, CA is where that's from. That's the company that makes the the card, and so now we have it. So Dave, we're just gonna have to sit with this
Forever.
This is not so bad.
I think this is the perfect way to drive the office crazy. We should put it in the ceiling in the hallway.
Yes.
And then just watch everyone walk around today trying to figure out what's that
Oh my
noise?
goodness!
Yes,
that's
yes,
unbelievable.
Who can we make go crazier first?
What is that? I bet we can get the littlest patriot. You know he'd fall for it.
Hide it in one of his drawers.
What is that? What is what?
Or ceiling tile.
Yeah, ceiling tile, as Biggie says.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my, that'll destroy me. I can't stand the sound. I can't stand the word. None of it. I'm gonna have to throw it.
It's very loud over.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
It doesn't stop.
Why don't you throw it out in the hallway, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, just throw it out in the hallway. That way it won't be on the air.
Let
Because
the poor interns deal with it.
yes, let them have it. Just put it out. All right, there it goes. Because we can't get glitter bombed in here. I'm glad we had people to save it.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
It's a
you know.
huge save.
That was a huge save. Man, that was big. I got another correspondence. This is interesting. You know my friend... Oh, there it goes. You know my friend Charlie. Okay.
Yep.
Great guy. I've known him for about 4 years now. Maybe longer. Out of the blue, he texts me 2 days ago and says, do you think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame? All right. And I have...
Can I ask Kelly, had the two of you ever discussed baseball before at all?
No. Not that I know. No. I don't think so. We've discussed politics.
Maybe World Series, but in
Maybe,
passing.
but just in passing. He said, I know this is out of the blue. It came from nowhere. He always texts me after Put Up or Shut Up on Fridays to say congratulations or tough loss.
I see. Okay.
They're a very nice guy. You know, we have a business relationship, but we've become friends. And so he says, out of the blue question, do you think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame? Now, you know me. I don't like any kind of confrontation. Okay?
But you're also a pleaser.
Exactly. I'm a total pleaser. So I had to sit there and go. And
Not in the sexual way.
No.
You want to make people happy and like you by telling them what they want to hear.
Exactly.
You're,
Exactly.
as Biggie would say, a placelater.
That's right. I'm a placelater because I want to tell people what they want. I don't want to have an argument over whether.
Keep it smooth.
Right. Now, the truth is, I've gone back and forth on Pete Rose. For a long time, I said, put him in the Hall of Fame. Just put him in. He deserved it on the field.
We would devote entire shows to that.
We have.
20 years ago.
We have. And I even thought to myself, when Charlie texted me and said, do you think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame? I thought, did you miss that show 19 years ago when I said yes? I mean, my God.
Yeah.
Didn't you hear that? And so I sat and thought. Now, for a while, I was like, put him in. Put him in. He deserves it. And then Chris Demm made a good point, I thought, was he broke the one rule that you're not supposed to break. He bet on baseball. They put it in every clubhouse. So I was like, well, okay, you're right. He did break the rule. But now lately I've drifted back toward, it's been such a long time.
Put him in.
Put him in. You know, that's what I was thinking. But I sat and looked at Charlie's text. I had just gotten my hair cut, too.
Was that? What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I wanted to clear something up also.
You got your hair cut?
That's right. And I thought it looks very natural, like I didn't get a haircut.
Yeah.
On Friday, I was rushing. late in the show, if you listen to Garbage Time Friday, I was rushing around.
That's right.
Because I had to get a haircut. And Biggie said, everybody knows you're going home for an afternoon delight.
A nooner.
I know you're going to have a nooner.
I've never seen you rush like that for a haircut.
Yeah.
And then when I got the haircut, I was staring at myself in the mirror like, this doesn't look like I got a haircut. So I was going to prove.
No one's going to believe me.
So I was going to prove to you because I was making all sorts of mistakes in the latter half of Friday's show, just constant mistakes. And Biggie's like, it's clear, man. Your wife's put out the call.
Yeah.
Mentally, you're already out of here.
Yeah, I was already gone.
George Michael's I Want Your Sex already playing in your car.
Get away. Kelly's in the rut.
I want your sex.
And then I got the haircut, and I was like, oh, no, it doesn't look like I got a haircut. These guys aren't going to believe me.
No way,
got the
man.
haircut. So I was right in the middle of that. Like, oh, my God, how am I going to explain this, you know, on Monday? And the text comes in. Out of the blue, do you think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame? So I sit there and think for a half hour,
What should my answer be?
what should my answer be? Right?
What does he want to hear?
What does he want to hear? Exactly.
And I mean, I know Charlie pretty well, but it's like, I don't know his opinion on this. How would I know his opinion on this? I know his opinions on other things, but this one, I was just like, man, it could be either way. And so I decided to be honest and say, I've been back and forth on this, but I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. And I just I put it out there. Okay, come on. Because for all I know, Charlie could write back, you fool. We will never speak again.
It's the one rule in baseball.
The one black spot on the soul
How dare you.
of the game.
No. Well, he writes back and he says, exactly. He absolutely should be in the Hall of Fame.
You chose wisely.
That's right. And then he said, will you use your enormous platform to help get him there? And I wrote back and said, you have no idea how little this platform actually is.
I hope he wasn't listening to the fart card segments.
Yeah.
Yeah, you led with the wrong.
Exactly. Like, are you really?
Start with that.
I mean,
I hope he didn't convince Pete to listen. And that's when he actually hear these guys are going to get me in the Hall of Fame. They can't even open a fart card.
Pete, these guys have your back. You're as good as in.
Do they have some pull with the hall? None whatsoever.
Start writing the speech. Do you think Side note, do you think Pete Rose has a speech already prepared for Cooperstown?
I think he's the kind of guy that probably does have a speech prepared. In fact,
Just change the date at the top.
yeah, I've heard a lot of people say about Pete Rose, and the prediction is as soon as he dies, he'll go in.
I've heard that too.
Because it's a
yeah.
lifetime ban. So So I bet he's written the speech so it can be read posthumously. What he?
Okay.
Don't you think?
Well, I don't know if that he's written it that way, but I bet that it would not shock me if he gets in once he's passed.
Me too. Maybe he has written the speech and just leaves instruction. Read this. If I ever get in, read it. You know, and then there it is. But anyhow,
It's probably one sentence. Took long enough.
yeah, I'm dead. I can't enjoy it now.
Bye.
But if it's a lifetime ban, well, of course you assume that means forever. But when I do believe that's probably what they'll do. He'll pass away when he's 90 or whatever, and they'll put him in the Hall of Fame. Well, today I wake up to another message from Charlie. And he says, I'm sorry this is late, but I wanted to send it to you. And it's a video. And I played the video. Here it is. Only 15 seconds long. Here it is.
Happy belated Father's Day to Chris Kelly from the Two Guys Named Chris Show. Okay? I want to thank you for wanting me to be in the Hall of Fame and for your support. You guys have a great day. You're unbelievable.
That's Charlie Hustle. That's Pete Rose.
Literal Pete Rose.
That is Pete Rose.
Doing a cameo.
Doing a cameo for me, belated Father's Day, and a thank you for wanting to get him into the Hall of Fame. And I just say to that, thank you, Pete. I mean, I'm just like so starstruck by that. I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
What a gift.
That is.
That's a nice gift. See, Charlie did that. Isn't that nice? Now, what Pete doesn't know, and Charlie doesn't know, is I actually met Pete Rose one time. He won't remember it, of course.
Yeah. At Caesars.
It was a bad meeting because he was behind a velvet rope signing things for like $300. And I just wanted to talk to him without buying anything. So I leaned over the rope and started talking to him about inane baseball things like, who do you think?
Remember Joe Morgan?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know, Joe.
Remember Dave Concepcion?
Yeah, what's your point? I know, Davey.
Remember Johnny Bench?
Yeah, I know, Johnny.
Yeah, he used to sell paint.
If Pete Rose got wind of the fact that I was that gargantuan hulking man over that velvet rope, he would have never done that.
Trying to get a freebie.
Trying to get a freebie, he would have never done that cameo.
Can you sign my Caesar's chip, silver chip?
Anytime. So
I
this,
don't sign with you pay.
that's right. So this platform will be finally. He'll thank us in the letter. He'll thank the two guys named Chris Show for getting him into the. Finally get him. Well, he'll thank me, not you.
That's right.
Fair. That's accurate.
You don't want him in the hole. You think he broke the one rule you can't break.
Those would be the last words on his lips.
Yeah.
Chris Demm.
Up yours, you bastard. So that was going on. Speaking of being voted into things, I have to say this today. Now, Chris Demm and I, we're going to talk about this. Is going to be difficult to talk about. All right, Chris Demm's shaking his head. He knows what's coming here.
I don't think you guys do.
I know. I don't think either one of you, Dave or Biggie, know. Congratulations are in order here. Because this is the time of year, I guess, where local publications come out with best TV broadcaster, best radio show, best restaurant, all those things. You know, we have one here called Yes Weekly, which last week gave us best radio show, which was very, very nice. You know, we really appreciate that.
Thank you for the votes.
Voters voted us best radio show, and I know it said, and then it had like best show, best station, which we won. Which again, beyond thrilled and humbled to have won it.
Sure.
And then it said best radio personalities, and it put Chris Kelly and Chris Demm, which was really nice. Again,
Like 1 and 1A.
that was one publication.
Yep.
Now a second publication has come out. This is the News and Record, which is our city's newspaper of record. And every year they come out with the best radio show, radio this, television, all of it. Same thing, restaurant. Well, it came out today. And they have the top three. So for top three newscasters, they have boom, boom, boom. Tracy McCain won for best newscaster, by the way.
Cheers.
Yeah, I see her at the
That's
gym.
one of your friends.
That's my friend. I see her at the gym every day. So she won for that. So on and on and on. So Chris Demm gets to radio personalities. Okay. There are three, top three spots.
Okay.
Number 3, Chris Demm. Okay.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Number 2, Biggie.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Runner up. Thank you.
Number 1, Chris Kelly. Now, that's a slap at Chris Demm right there.
There's no other way to put it.
I said to Chris Demm, do you
Did
think
he
Biggie...
get sympathy votes?
Absolutely.
Now, for many times, and this again is with a thank you to P1 listeners, Chris Demm and I have gone back and forth a lot of times.
Correct.
1 and 2, and it's really, really nice. I mean, I can't tell you how flattered we are. But that's the first time that
We've never been third.
No.
Not one of us. This is a game changer.
For Biggie to sneak in there. Hold on. Chris Demm has actually hired a guy. We have some audio.
I'm
You've got,
not done.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to say it's over.
That's right. We got a call into the News and Record headquarters. Here it is.
I just want to find 11,780 votes. I need 11,000 votes. Fellas, I need 11,000 votes. Give me a break.
Can we get...
Shouldn't be hard to find.
Yeah, as many people read that paper.
It shouldn't be that hard.
Can we get this guy 11,000 votes? That's all. Fellas.
Chris Demm's on the phone.
Stop the steal. That's all I have to say.
I knew this would happen. Chris Demm's on the phone. He's
Are you
gonna make some
saying-
demands?
I want to say I
Damn.
love you.
Are you saying this is rigged?
I'm saying this thing we heard before. Well, Chris Demm said before the election ever happened, he's like, this thing, it's not going to work.
In no way will
He's
this
got
be
sympathy
accurate.
votes. Look at him. Does he look like someone who should be second?
Second place goes to our very own Big Up.
He eats because he's fat.
It was a sympathy thing. It was a sympathy vote. That's right.